Okay, welcome back. This is a video in regards to PEMDAS, or as we know, the Order of Operations. Real quick, how is this useful? Well, if I have something like this, if I have, for example, 7 times 2 plus 3 divided by 5, I don't know, minus 5 to the second power, and even if I put these in parentheses, well, there's an order at which you can perform the process of getting an answer here. So some people might say, you know what, I can first add, or I can first divide, or I can first subtract. Well, I don't know. And that's what PEMDAS is all about. It teaches you the steps at which you can perform the operation here. So real quick, let's go through PEMDAS. What does PEMDAS mean? Well, P E M D A S. P stands for parentheses. So if I have parentheses that look like that, and then E for exponents, for example 4 to the power of 2 or 4 squared. M is multiplication, D is division, A is addition, and S is subtraction. Now there's some situations where subtraction and addition doesn't really matter if which one comes in first. I can flip them, so I can have PEMDSA, or I can have it PEMDAS. So it depends. I'm going to show you in the examples how that works. As for now, let's start. So you have to follow that order. If I have a problem that says 7 times 4 plus 16 divided by 4 minus 2. Now, how do you do this problem? Well, first thing is that you have P, which is, let me write it here vertically, PEMDAS. Now, P stands for parentheses. That means you have to solve whatever is inside the parentheses first. So where are the parentheses here? Well, this is where it is. 4 plus 16 gives you 20. So the answer for this part is 20. Everything else, drop it apart, drop it next to the 20 so that we can see what comes in next. So the 7 plus, I haven't used it yet. Divided by 4 minus 2. I am done with the parentheses. Next thing is exponents. I don't have any powers in here. I don't have to the power of 2, 3, nothing. So I'm just going to skip that. Multiplication. Well, do I have any multiplication? Yes, right here. 7 times 20. If you would like to take it to the side and do it, go ahead. If not, if you know how to do it, well, it's very easy because you have a 0. So I can just hide that 0. 7 times 2 gives you 14. And then drop that 0 that was hidden. Right? Divided by, I'll drop this back. So I am done with my multiplication. Now division. 140 divided by 4. I kind of need to do long division here to find what this will give me as an answer. So I might take it through the long division house. 1 divided by 4 doesn't work. 14 divided by 4 works. I don't have a 14 in the table of 4, but I have a 12. So 12 divided by 4 gives me 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract that. That will give you a 2. Drop the next number, which is a 0. 20 divided by 4 gives you a 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract, you end up with a 0. So it's 35. So this is gone. Gives me 35. Minus 2, well, division is done. Addition I don't have, and subtraction is easily done here. 35 minus 2, that gives you 33. And that is your answer for the first order of operations problem. Let's do one more where you have some more parentheses, some powers, some exponents, I mean, or powers. So if I have, let me erase this one. If I have something like this, 9 minus 4 raised to the second power plus 4, and close the parentheses, plus 6 plus 5 to the second power. Let's try that. Well, first thing we have is the parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Parentheses, do we have that? Well, we have a lot of parentheses. What is the case when you have these inner parentheses and the outer parentheses? The rule is that you always have to work from the inside out. So I gotta solve the inside of the parentheses and then move on to the outside of the parentheses. 9 minus 4, well, that gives me 9 minus 4, that gives you a 5 to the second power plus 4, close these big parentheses. So I got rid of this basically. I got rid of this operation. Plus 6 plus 5 to the second power. I still have parentheses, so I still have to work with the parentheses. So inside of the parentheses, I have two operations. I have addition and I have exponents. Well, exponents always comes in before addition, so I have to get rid of this. 5 to the second power, well, that's just a 5 times a 5, which is 25 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 to the second power. Hey, the parentheses are still hanging out here, so to get rid of them, I must do the operation inside. 25 plus 4, that gives me 29 plus 6 plus 5 to the second power. Now parentheses are gone for good. Now it's time to get rid of all the exponents. I got 5 to the second power here, so I'm going to leave everything else the same until I get rid of that. 5 to the second power gives me 25. Now I'm done with exponents. I don't have any multiplication. I don't have any division. I have all additions, so get that done. Let's line this up. 29 plus 25 plus 6 in the ones place value. Well, 9 plus 5, that's a 14. 14 plus a 6, that's a 20. 2 plus 2 plus 2, that just gives us a 6. So the answer is a 60. And that is the answer for this order of operations problem. How about one more? And then I give you a practice problem. If I have, by now, if you're comfortable enough, you should pause the video, try it by yourself, and then go back and play the video, see if you can solve it by yourself. If you get the right answer that I will get right now, times 2 plus 6. Now let's go quickly write this here. PEMDAS. P is parentheses. Let's get this done. Give me the different color. P is parentheses. Let's get this done. So 8 minus 3 will give us a 5. This is gone. Let's print down everything else. 9 minus 5 divided by that times 2 plus 6. Now parentheses are gone. Exponents, I don't have any. Multiplication, well, it's right here. So 5 times 2 is 10. Let's bring down everything else that we haven't used yet. Multiplication is gone. Division is what's next. 5 divided by 10, well, that gives us a half, or 0.5. It's up to you the way you want to write it. That's gone right here. Now bring down everything else. Division is gone. Addition and subtraction, well, it depends which one comes in from the left hand side. So whatever operation I see coming in first, I have subtraction here and I have addition. When my eyes go to look at the problem from this side, subtraction shows in first. That's when this gets flipped, so it becomes S and then A. So subtraction then addition. Well, what is 9 minus a half? That's just 8 and a half plus a 6, right? So done with the subtraction. Now addition, that's the only thing left. Well, 8 plus a 6, that gives you a 14 and a half, or if you would like decimals, 14.5, and that is your answer, or that is your answer. Which one that you like, you can pick. Now the last problem for practice, you can try practice problem that would say 8 plus 16 minus 4 to the second power divided by 2 minus 5 minus 1 raised to the second power. And I hope you understood the lesson. Feel free to rewatch as many times as you want until you're confident doing this. Order of operations, one thing that I can tell you about it is that it will be stuck with you for a long time. Even when you take your SATs, it is there in the SATs, the GRE, whatever math standardized test, you'll find it there. In your state exams, you will find it also, as well as the regions, so the algebra regions, guaranteed to be there. Thank you for watching. If you would like to write the answer in the comments, go ahead, I'll check it for you. Again, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next lesson.